What's going on, party people? Today, we're going to be detailing two vehicles. What are those two vehicles, Cameron? Well, I'll tell you. A 2012 Volkswagen Passat and a 2020 Toyota RAV4. So, predictions. RAV4, probably going to be pretty dirty. Passat, hit or miss, but easier to clean. So, but the Passat might take longer because we're doing a engine bay clean. I've never done that on YouTube before. I have done it before, but I've never documented it. Bye bye, Floofy Floof. I love you so much. Bye bye, girl. Okay, ready? When I leave, my dog does one bark. The weather, surprisingly, whoa, almost dropped everything. Surprisingly is holding up. I mean, as a New Englander, I'm kind of used to the weather. Damn it. It's 45 degrees right now. Like, I'll take that all day, every day. Like, when it gets into the low 30s, maybe high 20s, that's when it starts to get cold for me. Well, I mean, like, I can do it, but, like, physically I can't detail because the water would literally just freeze. So it sucks. Winter, I definitely have to choose my battles, and we got a ticket on my car. Great. My car's been sitting for 10 days. Like, I've been on vacation. So this is gonna be an interesting one. I really hope this starts, but oh, dude, I miss driving this car. Oh. Right. Pretty freaking good. Holy crap. Well, as I expected, this beast is running amazing. The client that we have today is about 15-20 minutes away, so it's gonna be a short drive, but we do have to go to the most magical place in the entire world because, you know, when do I ever have supplies? And, ooh, another X3. But I bet it's not a manual. Alright. I haven't driven in 10 days. Let's see how my shift is. A little non-crispy. Whatever. Anyway, let's get going. We're doing an engine bay detail today, so we're gonna have to, stock up on some engine bay materials. So, yeah, let's go. Some would say I'm low on gas. Me? I think we're good. Some would say I am, though. Sheesh! Damn, son. Alrighty, guys. So, the RAV4 isn't here today, so we're going to be doing the Passat for today. A little tricky, as you can see. There is a apartment complex, but we are lucky because there is an actual spigot in the front, and I have a hose with a hose attachment that I'm going to attach it to so I can do the exterior. But for the interior, we got our vacuum plugged into our extension cord that's plugged into the washer and dryer room, whatever works. I'm kind of at the edge. Like, I'm going to for sure do a setup now. I'm kind of done dealing with all of this. I'm trying to be very convenient, and that's kind of the point of being mobile, is being convenient to your customer. And I feel like I'm sometimes a burden because, I don't know, sometimes we have to figure out a bunch of stuff before we even get going. But let's check out the car. Here's the outside. Outside's a little beat up, but it doesn't look too bad. All right, brake dust looks like it'll come off for the most part, but they said that the outside isn't as important to them, but the interior is what is important to them. They really want a deep clean on the interior, so let's check out the interior. Plastics don't look too bad. The seats definitely need a clean. You can tell. Do some leather cleaner and restore on there. The carpets have definitely seen better days, but the car's really not too bad. It's definitely seen worse. So there we go. Alrighty guys, here we are in the interior. So what we're gonna start with is a clean microfiber. Usually I like to use 2 because this usually cleans it, but streaks a little bit, leaves some stuff behind. So you'd like to clean it up with a clean microfiber. And then we got our little nooks and crannies, goes in between all the nooks and crannies, gets all the little dust in between. But again, you have to always double check. That's the big thing about detailing. You always have to hit it a second time. And yeah, and then we got our degreaser. You're not necessarily supposed to use a degreaser, but when things are really dirty, you can spray a degreaser and wipe it off very quickly, because when it's industrial grade, it can eat through plastic, so you have to wipe it off very quickly. So I like to use a little bit of degreaser in areas that are dirty, like here in between storage compartments, the cup holders. Anything else is pretty much cleanable, maybe a little bit in the vents because those get pretty dirty. But other than that, we're just going to be using our just regular interior cleaner. So let's get started. Ready guys, that took a little bit of time, as you can see. I don't know how much, the iPhone camera is pretty nice when it comes to visually showing stuff. I mean, if I get really close, it shows the stuff, but like the angle that I get, or like the angle that I can get with my little tripod, is kind of too far away. But I hope you guys can see something. At least it's a little bit satisfying. So either way, we're done with the middle plastics. Now we're gonna hit the doors and then onto the carpets. So let's go. Alrighty guys, going to the outdoor faucet to fill up the soap and the water. We're all done with the plastics in the interior. Took me a bit, but we're moving forward. Let's get this thing filled up. Alrighty, I picked up a new turtle wax carpet cleaner. I'm not sure 100% what is different about it, but I'm gonna try it out. The other one was all green. This one is interior, multi-purpose, cleans carpets, upholstery, vinyl, quick, easy, one-step, superior cleaning for all fabrics with Oxy Power. I like this stuff. It's always worked well for me, but we have a predicament. So this is just long enough for my vacuum. My cord for my drill brush isn't as long, so it won't be able to reach the car. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna hit it with soap and water with the hand brush, and then I'm gonna vacuum them up and spray the carpet cleaner and then hit it with the hand brush again. Instead of doing it with the drill brush, I'm just gonna do it a second time with the hand brush, just so we can get 2 steps in there. So let's get going. Alrighty guys, the carpets are all done for now. We did our first pass on it. Now we're gonna move on to the seats. We're gonna use some leather cleaner and leather conditioner and get these seats all nice and clean, because those are probably one of the dirtiest part of the car. But there is a part of the carpets that I do want to direct my attention to and show you guys. So I'm going to use the driver's side as a very good example of this. So if you, from the naked eye, you would think that this is dirt. Well, I wish it was dirt, because then I would be able to get it out. But what this actually is the liner underneath the carpet. See right here? It's fully faded away, and the dirt underneath, the color underneath the tan carpet is a black liner. So when the carpet starts to fade, it shows that black liner underneath the carpet. So it doesn't look the best, but that's as clean as it's gonna get. Alrighty guys, the leather cleaner is now sitting onto the seat. We're gonna now use a brush with some water and scrub in a circular motion. And then when we're done with that, we're gonna clean it up with a microfiber. Alrighty guys, we are all done with the interior. I didn't wait until the very end. I did the whole exterior because they came out as a family and checked out the interior before I did the exterior. So I wanted to get it all done for them to see it, the final product of the interior. So the interior is all done. Now we're gonna start with the exterior, and wish me luck on these wheels. Alrighty, now that we are all done scrubbing down the vehicle, we're going to hit the rims now. Here comes the fun part. The time lapse didn't work for some reason for this wheel, but this is how it came out. So big difference. Now that we are all done with the rims, we are going to dry the car off, put some ceramic Rain-X on the windows, and put some tire shine on, and then we're gonna be on to the engine bay. Hopefully we have enough time. Alrighty guys, it got way too dark out last night, so I didn't really have time or the light to do a like an after shot of like the finishing product. So here it is. So this car has been driven for one full day, so it's not the cleanest, but you can tell that it has been detailed. This is the final product. And the back, nice and clean and spiffy. Now, this needs a paint correction bad. We're gonna direct our attention to the engine bay. This is a dirty mother trucker. Alrighty, we have covered every electronic wire and sensor that I have found. I know microfibers aren't the best to use, but it really all that matters is that it doesn't get direct water into it. Might get a little damp, but other than that, the engine is capable of taking water because, you know, everyday use, like we drive through rain every day. So as long as it's not getting a direct hit, we're good. So let's go get the hose and we're gonna spray it down, but not directly. You want to kind of just get lubrication onto the engine. So let's go. Alrighty, I'm gonna crimp the hose a little bit just so the full power isn't completely going through. And we're gonna spray it down. Now that it's wet, we're gonna, do our first wipe down, and then we're going to put our all-purpose engine cleaner on it. But this stage is primarily just soak up any puddles, as we're dealing with an engine here. What's going on, guys? I hope you enjoyed the video. I'm not 100% sure, or should I say I haven't really figured out a great way of ending my videos yet. I feel like they just kind of like, they're good, and then they just drop off a cliff. So still getting better at that. But hopefully you guys got something from this video. Hopefully you like my time lapses and stuff. If there's anything you guys want to see or anything that you think I should do differently, then just comment down below. And yeah, guys, thank you guys so much for watching. That car was pretty dirty. Didn't come out exactly how I wanted it to come out, but the engine bay definitely came out great. And yeah, can't complain. So have a wonderful day. Be grateful, be a great person, and be kind to others. Have a wonderful night, and thank you for watching. I said that 3 times.